France. That's not true.
We've got to talk about Dembele, Jules. What's the latest on his injury?
Well, it's not really clear. I think he will have more tests once he goes back to, once back at Barcelona. But I think it was more precautionary than anything else. He felt the pain, didn't train. Do you remember he didn't really train either before the Austria game, then came on against Austria. And I think they just don't want to take any risks. Now we see so many injuries everywhere, not just for France, but I mean, we've had a lot, but literally every country. And I think they were very, very cautious, very careful. For him, I mean, we saw Maignan, we saw Kounde getting injured in the Austria game as well. So I think Deschamps was like, okay, let's not take any risk, even if that means having a weaker side against Denmark tonight. No Varane, who stayed on the bench, by the way, because again they wanted to preserve him. I think hopefully for Barcelona, it's more what was the case for Dembele more than something that could keep him out for 4, 5 weeks, 3 weeks, a bit like we see with Kounde, Araujo, or even De Jong to a lesser extent.
It's a big concern, isn't it, for Barcelona? Dembele, obviously questionable, but we know Kounde's out. We know Araujo is going to be out as well for the Clásico, which of course is the game between now and the World Cup if you're in a Barcelona shirt. How much does this affect them going into that?
Worry not. They have Robert Lewandowski. That's all.
He can't play defence as well, Janusz. He's got to defend.
Barcelona's not there to play defence. But of course, I mean, these are big losses, and especially defensively, because if you look at Barcelona, they with Jules Kounde still trying to figure out what the best position may be. I think it's a centre back, but could play at right back. As you've mentioned, Araujo is out. They're just in the process of building that formation in the back.
PK's 45.
So that is true. But going forward, I think with Rafinha, Lewandowski, Pedri, Gavi, they have enough options, but certainly a worry.
Just a reminder then, El Clásico is live on October the 16th on Sunday. Be sure to join us on ESPN Plus, the biggest game of La Liga season, and what a clash it should be at the Bernabeu.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.